Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, in and up at the forwards, it's Ingles along with Bogdanovich. Conley in the backcourt with Mitchell as well. And it's Gobert in at center. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Barrett. Walker the pass to Robinson. Now Walker. Back to Robinson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fournier passes to Walker. Back to Fournier. Passes to Walker. Randall outside. Here's Fournier, just 5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Going inside. Got a piece of it. And here's Randall. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
Oh, the lob to Gobert.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Randall against Gobert. Barrett for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Walker the pass to Barrett. Over Mitchell. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Pass to Gobert. Dishes to Ingles. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Ingles can't get it to go. Walker against Conley. Here's Barrett. Back to Robinson. Over Mitchell. Robinson misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Ingles passes to Gobert. Robinson pulls it in. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. Fournier in the corner. Back to Walker. Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 12. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the and one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Here's Conley after R.J. Barrett's bucket. It's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. To the wing on the left. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson sets a screen for Fournier. Good work there as it goes. Fournier's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Walker. Conley gets the bucket. He has 5.
Fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
New York leading by 11. The pass to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Tipped away. Here's Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Now Walker, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Randall kicks to Robinson. They get a hand on it. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
A different look for Utah. Eric Paschal comes in for Rudy Gobert, and O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Knicks also changing it up. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Barrett comes in for Fournier, and it's Burks in for Kemba Walker. Conley surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Paschal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now, here's Burks. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down by 15. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Conley penetrating. That one doesn't drop.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Rose passes to Randall. And again, it's New York.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Paschal with a screen on Barrett. Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
No good on the free throw.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 13. Rose passes to Noel. Outside Rose. Pass to Burks. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay dishes to Conley. Paschal up top. He's covered by Noel. Here's Clarkson. Burks pulls it in. New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Another miss by Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Gay outside. Here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. There at the pass to Rose. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Utah with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
O'Neal kicks to Gay. Screen by O'Neal. Gay, that's good.
And Gay has a reliable jumper, outstanding at getting into a rhythm from here.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Toppin. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And finished off by Rose.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here is Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Burks against Clarkson. Burks can't get it to go.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Noel against Conley. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Rose with the ball. Noel, a screen on Conley. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Now, here's Toppin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by New York. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Walker dishes to Rose. Down low, Gibson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For New York, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And that one misses.
Well, Taj Gibson is a pro's pro. The rugged power forward is known for his consistency. You can count on this guy game in and game out.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6.
I don't know how you guard this guy, because you've got to play the drive, and right there he buries a 3. That is beautiful.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson passes to Paschall. Mitchell outside. Releases from 15. It's tipped.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Walker taking his time here. The dish to Gibson. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Knicks with a new 14. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, Taj Gibson is so strong on the backboards. His ability to pursue the offensive glass is truly a thing to watch.
Knocked loose. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Rose against Mitchell. O'Neal up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Gay passes to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. With the drive. And that one, good. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gibson with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Rose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
The free throw drops for Rose. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Utah. Here's Toppin. Off target from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Pass to Pascal. Toppin with the steal. He dishes it to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Gay. Got a piece of it. Now Pascal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Clarkson. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
New York calls timeout. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired
Wow.
shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Rose. He has 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Jazz call time here. And the Jazz with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mike Conley in for Donovan Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Here he goes. Rebound by Rose.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Robinson throws it down.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. For Utah, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we all know that free throw shooting early in his career was a major challenge for Rudy Gobert. What I like is he's made progress because he's put in the time.
No good on the second free throw.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Randle outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And the first one drops. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Clarkson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Rose looking around. Stolen by Clarkson. And the pass to Conley. Gobert against Randle. Gobert dishes to Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
First one falls for him. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Knicks leading by 3. It's Robinson high post. He kicks it to Barrett. Outside Rose. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here is Conley. 10 points for him. Takes it inside. Baseline J on the way. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Quickly, he's covered by Clarkson. Off on the layup. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. Passes it to Clarkson. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Barrett is running. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Gobert with it. Picked up by Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Quickly, clock at 6. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovic. Gobert the screen. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage
that turned into no coverage.
Here's Rose. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6, but he gets it back. Over Robinson. Gobert can't hit. The Knicks leading by 9. Outside Robinson. Right side Rose. Randall a screen on Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Stolen by Walker. Fires for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Conley. Can they get it? Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
And Walker kicks to Randall. It's Fournier on the wing. 1:44 left now here in the second. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Randall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 13 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Over Barrett. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And it's Noel missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Outside, Bogdanovich. Kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
The Knicks leading by 9. Walker finds Barrett. And here is Noel. Over Conley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Noel's got his first bucket in this one. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Noel against Gobert. Mitchell hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Fournier against Ingles. Now here's Fournier. Noel, a screen on Ingles. And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how does it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, it's a nice, patient offense they're running tonight. They're not forcing shots. They're waiting for the good ones. And as efficient as they've been, no wonder they're in front.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Barrett at the small forward.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Now Barrett following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 10 points.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
Fournier in the corner. Pass to Robinson. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley the pass to Gobert. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 20.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Fournier. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Evan Fournier.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And that one misses.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
Count it.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Conley against Walker. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Mike Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Fournier sets the pick for Randall. Poked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
New York leading by 6. Walker finds Robinson. Mitchell against Barrett. Back to Walker. Robinson dishes to Walker. Utah with the rebound. Conley with it. He's got 12. Mitchell outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Fournier kicks to Walker. Randall passes to Walker. And he converts the layup. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Barrett. The drive by Mitchell.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The baseline J. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Michael Conley.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley finds Mitchell. Robinson with the block. Randall outside. Inside, Fournier. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier, the experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And that one falls for Fournier.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Conley against Walker. Gobert with a screen for Conley. He gets stolen by Randall. Conley against Walker. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a switcher also for New York. Rose, he's checked in for Fournier. And so Walker nails both of them. And the Jazz call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Jazz trail by 17. Outside Conley. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Rose attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. Rose has got 9.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Clarkson. 12 points for him, and the basket by Ingles.
Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
And it's good for 2. He's got 16.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Outside Conley. Clarkson looking for an opening. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
O'Neal's check in for Joe Ingles. Here is Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Randall. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against New York.
Now, Gobert has settled in his ability to get to the free throw line. I'll tell you, he is excellent at getting physical with the defense and drawing contact.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Quickly, over by Conley. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, O'Neal misses. New York leading by 20. Dishes to Randall. Steps back. Noel, a screen on O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, you asked Barrett. He said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner.
So he gets them both.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And finished off by Gay.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Randall, a screen on Clarkson. Stolen by Gay. Now O'Neal. There's the three. That's good from Gay on the assist by O'Neal. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 6 points. New York leading by 17. And here's Rose. He's got 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Alec Burks checked in for Barrett. And Rose drops them both. Jazz trail by 19. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. There's the drive, and it goes down 2 points. 14 points for him.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Rose against Clarkson. Noel, a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Noel from 13. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Conley, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. No good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 19 points. To the middle. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 15 points.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Conley, the pass to Clarkson. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Now the dish to Gay. He kicks to Clarkson. Gay, a screen on Rose. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Basket counts. Gay's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Quickly. And Pascal pulls it down.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
The Jazz have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Rose. Noel, a screen on Clarkson.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
And so it's New York with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Eric Paschal out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mitchell in at the guard position. That's the group right now for Utah.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best, driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
Rose attacking. The teardrop falls in. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Walker against Mitchell. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Rose against Clarkson. Gibson with the screen on Clarkson. Here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Jazz trail by 21. Paschal, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Walker. Puts the move on, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
And Rose throws it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
O'Neal a screen on Walker. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 20. Outside Rose, driving inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Rose has got 15 points in just the second half.
How about the body control from Rose? Took him right at the defender and got it to go.
Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both. The Knicks leading by 20. Walker the pass to Gibson. Toppin with it. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Clarkson. He takes it in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Rose. Gibson with the screen on Clarkson. But they get it back. To the inside, Fournier. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Over Rose. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Walker dishes to Gibson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The drive by Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half. Outside, Walker. Over to the wing. Rose finds Gibson. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Sweet move, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell? 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
New York calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Checked in for New York. Alec Burks comes in for Walker. Down low. Here's Rose. Sinks that one from the post. And now 24 points for Rose.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Mitchell against Barrett. Pascal a screen. Mitchell off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Now here's Clarkson. Launches a 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Stolen by Mitchell. Driving to the basket. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Rose trying to get open as Gibson lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The drive by Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Clarkson against Rose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Mitchell. Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Free throw drops for Rose. Utah's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to Clarkson. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane, Barrett. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Randall. Conley against Rose. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. And New York with a change here, too. Kemba Walker is checked in for Alec Burks. And the Knicks with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Rose against Bogdanovich. Count that one. Rose has got 31.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
The drive by Mitchell.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Knicks leading by 22.
Watch Walker.
Walker the pass to Randall. Outside, Walker. Back to Randall. That's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Walker the pass to Rose. Outside Fournier. From outside, off the mark. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Randall. 5 to shoot. Out to Conley from downtown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
To the middle, here's Rose. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it to Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Walker finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shakes him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. He's off on the second.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Conley finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Fournier. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Fournier. And here's Randall, defended by Gobert. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rose.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in, and he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. It puts the pass on the money.
Mitchell against Walker. Trying to get open is Randall. Walker's shot is off. And it's Utah's ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley dishes to Mitchell. There's the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Rose.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.